Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. And you all know the situation where the clan war is already over, like the result is already it's already fixed, and you can do whatever you want basically and try out new things. This is always really relaxing, but at the same time, sometimes there are attacks coming around which are blowing our minds, especially when pros are doing this. I mean, we saw this already sometimes with some pro players during group phase of some community tournaments, and then obviously in the playoffs switching back to other strategies. We had the exact same thing today. So today we're going to do like small highlight video of some crazy attacks which Tribe just did in one of their latest group matches because, well, just because they want to have some fun. And we have right now Excosist, who kind of saw and learned from Queen Walker's Stars. And Stars did recently a kind of like a nice trick for some skeleton spells, trying to take care of as much as possible around the clan castle. So basically a new version of the lightnings. And Excosist thought, okay, let's try to bring this on the next level. He mixed this up with a rage, he mixed this up with even more skeletons, and he already took down the clan castle, he already took down the eagle, and the scatter basically has 0 HP. So overall, insane value, and now we have the heroes coming in to hopefully finish off the base. So far looks good. Funnel Yeti is doing his job, funneling everything nicely. The scatter in the second layer should be taken down by the Royal Champion soon, and we have the Golemites nicely tanking for the king. So this as an entry point is looking really good, but just to bring this onto the next level, he's bringing a Super Valkyrie, because to be honest, well, you don't have that many spells left when you already invested a ton of them into taking down the clan castle and everything around that. So he thought, okay, let's bring a Super Valkyrie to have some nice fun with another rage. Because, like I said, you have not that much spell capacity when you bring a ton of them for taking down the clan castle and eagle. Now, the town hall is on the menu as well. Meanwhile, the skeletons from another skeleton spell are tanking, and the queen is still alive. So this is just crazy how much he took care of that base just with his heroes, a couple of spells, and a golem and a Super Valkyrie. This is just insane value. So far, so good. Now the Lado's coming in, and to be honest, this kind of looks like a clean-up Lado to me. Slammer is nicely tanking the scatter and the enemy queen. Early warden ability, just to make sure that the enemy queen is going down quickly. Not 100% sure if that warden ability was needed because there were no ground expos on that on those headhunters. So this means the headhunters should have been survived anyway because there was nothing on them. But either way, we have hounds left on the right side, which were able to tank the air defense. And now we have every single loon pathing into this last multi-inferno tower. And as long as every single red mine is over there, wait a sec. Okay, 2 red mines were over there, but not every single one of them. So this is still enough to finish off this base in style. Really nice job to Excosist. Nice and creative way to take down this base. And I feel like we're in a new century, of taking care of the clan castle with those skeleton spells. And this is just so cool because I feel like it's the skilled version of lightnings onto the clan castle. Because to be honest, everyone was able to do the lightnings. This trick is way harder. And now we have Maxi, and I can already promise you we won't see a single other Lalo attack in this video. We will have a ton of creative attacks. And this one is going to be the next one from Maxi. And he's bringing basically every single spell into this army composition. Lightnings are there. Freeze is there. Poison just got used. Invisibility spell. Earthquake. Bats. This is so fun to watch when pros are getting creative. So let's see what exactly Maxi has in mind. Starting off with the Royal Champ for this Eagle. And already doing some lightnings for the core scatters. So now at this point, he needs to kind of wait on which exact scatter the Royal Champion Shield is going to bounce. If it's going to be on the core one or into the other scatter. Kind of depends on that. And depending on that, he's going to use the last remaining 2 lightnings to make sure this scatter is going to be finished off. The Royal Champion Shield is going to the outside, going for the outside one, which is totally fine because this means he's going to finish them off nice and easy with some lightnings. And now he's going to start with his king, pushing everything into the town direction. And now we still have the main army composition. The main army composition is still Inferno Dragons. So Inferno Dragons right now, crazy strong. I mean, I don't need to tell you guys that because you always watch those videos. So you should know by now, Inferno Dragons are just, they're disgusting. So we have the Inferno Dragons as the follow-up basically. And so far so good. The hero should take care of that town hall. He has, just in case, the slammer to make sure that the town should go down if anything goes wrong. But now we have the Inferno Dragon starting off from the left top side, making sure everything is getting into the base nice and smooth, dodging those sweepers, having one minion onto the sweeper, which means the sweeper cannot attack any of his main Inferno Dragons. Meanwhile, the king is going inside the town compartment, taking down the town hall. Queen, meanwhile, is taking care of some other buildings. We have now the bats in the core. The first freeze was a little bit off, but to be honest, since this strategy was so cool, like this approach was so cool and creative, I think we forgive Maxi on this one. Now we have the back end slammer just to take care of the last elephants and obviously of the last multi-inferno tower. This is looking so crushed. Such a nice plan. And once again, we had some nice, nice juicy Royal Champion trades, Royal Champion shields, and obviously the lightnings to finish off the base in style, like the pathing in style in the beginning and the Inferno Dragons to finish things off. So really nice attacks by Maxi. Like I said, we won't have the same strategy repeat, and we won't have any Lalo attacks anymore, but we're going to have a ton of other attacks, which are going to be really creative. And this one is going to be the next one, Cronos. And I have to say I love him for this, because he's bringing in, first off, the Queen Charge with 6 healers, and he's bringing in the Queen Charge Super Minion. Oh boy, I love this. I love this charge. Okay, so let's see how this works. Because he's starting off in front of the Eagle. Yes, it's kinda tricky, especially with the current Eagle having 6 healers, because this makes it more likely that the Eagle is going to shoot those healers. But let's see. I mean, let's see what exactly is going to happen. He's going to charge in between of those 2 scatters just to make sure that he's getting both of them scatter shots. You guys know it. With the splash damage is really, really annoying versus the with the super minions, Inferno Dragons, whatsoever. Like scatters are really important against that. Now we have the Queen getting warbreaked into the single Inferno Tower compartment. This is looking so far really solid. Now the freeze for that single Inferno Tower, the rage over there as well. Just remember, this Queen is going to get further than a normal Queen because this is like 6 healer charge, so there are way more healers in there. We have the king struggling on the outside, but it should be alright. The Royal Champ is helping over there. The queen finally is taking down the scatter, but the Royal Champ is still taking down the last couple of buildings over there where the king has struggled against. Freeze for the core, making sure the super minions cannot shoot everything as easily. And we have now the queen taking some more buildings down. The eagle, meanwhile, already activated. The eagle this time is going for the queen. Once again, I have no clue. Like, this eagle is so random. I don't get it. I don't know. This, if there's something to fix in Clash of Clans right now, in my opinion, when it comes down to like the targeting and everything, it's 100% the eagle. The eagle, why is he targeting this time the healers? Like, this makes no sense to me, because the last time the queen was on more, like on less hit points. Like, I don't get it. But to be honest, this is not about raging me once again about the eagle. Like, this is already too common. This is about this crazy attack, because the queen died, yes, but at the same time, like the queen is about to die, but at the same time, we have the super minions facing off against the last remaining defenses with the slammer together. It's so cool how Tribe is using those slammers, making sure that they're getting so much value, especially in the Inferno Dragon attack, and in this attack right now, the vulnerability, not the best, but at the same time was enough to save his Inferno, not Inferno Dragons. I'm so used to saying Inferno Dragons, but it's actually super minions. Now the visibility spell, could have been used on the super minion as well, but to be honest, it's alright. And the last remaining buildings are going to go down to those super minions and the dragon, obviously. So another 3-star by Cronos. And to be honest, we already saw a crazy skeleton donut, basically, with Lalo. We saw a Queen Charge Super Minion attack. We saw a crazy Inferno Dragon attack. And now we're about to see, well, that's a normal P.E.K.K.A smash, right? Not really. Some people are bringing boulders. Some people are bringing super wizards. Well, knowledge is bringing super archers. So this is going to be another creative strategy, which we're not seeing too often. The blimp to make sure that this town hall is going down nice and quickly with that rage together. And guys, those raged up super sneaky goblins, they're dealing so much damage to that town hall, and this means those Yetis are staying alive way longer and take down both Expos. So really nice job by Knowledge taking both of that down. And now we have the Queen Charge starting off, like the Queen funneling starting off, because he took already care of that clan castle nice and early, because there were once again some super minions in there. And now we have those Packers getting into that base. The first wall break, then the next wall break into that Inferno Tower compartment. There we go already. The super archers right behind the Warden over there as well, just to make sure that things are going a bit quicker. The first couple of Packers are kind of struggling against this single Inferno Tower, obviously, but still, it should be alright. Enough should survive. We have the healers switching. That's the key thing. Now the Warden ability, as we engage the enemy heroes. There are 3 of them right there. And now we have those P.E.K.K.A trying to get those heroes out of the way. The next rage, he's just planting those rages all over the place because he does not need that many spells. Otherwise, he has only 1 freeze for that backhand right now. And those P.E.K.K.As, at least one of them are staying alive. So that should be alright. And now we have the core scatter, which looks kind of annoying. But to be honest, you guys, one thing you have to remember is, yes, the Royal Champion. That's right. So the super archers are taking down the eagle from an insane range. Like, this range is so crazy for those super archers. Queen is taking care of the bottom side. He has 1 rage, 1 freeze left, which he should, I guess he's going to use that for the Royal Champ. Yep, there we go. Rage and freeze, nicely done. So the single Inferno Tower is about to go down, which was the last defense which those outside troops were not able to reach. Or to be honest, I mean, super archers could have reached that easily. Either way, this is going to be the next 3-star for Tribe. And that is just so insane. Obviously, well, taking a look at all of those attacks, it's kind of showing off that the meta right now is kind of offense heavy, but at the same time, it's enjoyable to watch those different strategies at the same time, which is, in my opinion, awesome as well. So it's kind of like nice and I guess not nice for those pros as well. But either way, this was the next triple for knowledge. Overall, this match finished off with 15 stars. But I saw you guys kind of like did not like too many Lalos attacks recently. And Nebrax did another Lalo attack, which was kind of with a crazy Sui, but nothing too crazy special about it. So I did not put it into the video. Either way, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you guys liked all of those attacks. Let me guys know which of those 4 you guys liked the most. Well, that's it for me. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys back tomorrow. Until then, see ya and bye-bye.